Well, we're here today with Elly. Welcome back to the show, Elly.
Thank you.
Tell us what brought you to the show initially. Would you please review it with us?
Yes, initially I wanted to work on having a career in the entertainment field as an actress and not have it as a hobby, because I heard my entire life growing up, well, acting is okay if, as long as that's a hobby. And so I grew up with incanting that in my mind, even in the back of my mind when I thought it was gone. And now that I'm here in Los Angeles from the East Coast, I believe that there's some effect of that. I think there's a residual effect. I think there's some self-sabotage done inadvertently to make that happen, that belief happen. So I want to get rid of that belief, reprogram myself with your help.
All right.
And make acting a career, not a hobby, the other way around.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And since we saw you last a few weeks ago, what has changed in your life? What has happened?
Well, got rid of my old agent, got 2 new agents, and the way that it happened was very synchronistic. I basically just put it out there in the universe that I want to move forward with my career, and I went to have training on my computer at the Mac store, and I happened to sit next to the owner of an agency, and he wanted to see my stuff online, and it was just like boom, 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 effortless. And effortless, which is the way it should be in life.
That's right. Life should come to us with ease and joy and glory.
Yes. And
once we remove the blocks, the interference, then that's the way life begins to show up.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So that's the biggest thing that's happened, and probably one of the more difficult things to do as an actor is to build a really good, positive team. And I feel like I have 2 really positive people, and they're very spiritual, and they're on my side pushing for me. In fact, my agent called me the very next day after I signed for him, and he's like, "I've already submitted you for this hosting gig, and I love your demo," and he's just so enthusiastic.
Great.
And yeah.
And that's since we cleared out of your nervous system, out of your subconscious, that acting is supposed to be a hobby.
Right.
Wow. All right. Anything more to add before we take a look and see what we need to clear out?
No, I'm just very excited to see what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
Excellent.
So let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. Okay, Elly. So you've been doing excellent. As I check your nervous system in your body, you just have not been stressing out, and things are just flowing very nicely. What I want to do is now access the interference that might be left on career. All right? So the first thing I want you to do is do you have any apprehensions, fears, resistance to being that working and phenomenal actress?
Slight, sure.
Okay. So I want you just to feel whatever that is. Just feel that. So as soon as she thinks about those feelings, boom, let your breath out. Look up at me, think 3 sex, father at age 7. See what you can recall experiencing with your father at age 7. 3 sex is the code. So when Elly thinks about creating her new career, there's some sort of interference going on in her brain and her nervous system that's short-circuiting her from that, not only physically, but the way things show up in her life. So what we're doing is we're going to change that right now so that she can actually take charge of her life.
How is this more, I know this is more powerful, but can you explain how, because I've spoken with hypnotists that say, well, they could, deprogram.
Right. Well, they're giving you a suggestion and giving you new awarenesses. So it can have an effect to help people, depending on, the talent and ability of the hypnotherapist. But I'm not here really to compare which is better. This is different in that we're updating memory. So I'm specifically going over the very specific memory that your body is giving me with this. So how it's different is I'm getting very laser accurate, laser specific in the memories and the code that's creating this inability for you to be where you want to be. Because you have the talent and the ability to be a well-known actress, working and making a great living, doing that and enjoying it, but the subconscious keeps on saying no, in some way. You can't, you shouldn't, it's not going to happen, it's not right, it's not the virtuous or right thing to do. So we're clearing those codes. And so it's very, very powerful in that we are literally erasing the code specifically. So, and when I'm done, I know it's done. You know it's done. There's been a major shift.
Before Dr. Doug, my energy was blocked. I was blocking myself. There was some self-sabotage. There were some beliefs that were not mine. I was aware that they were there, yet I didn't know how to get rid of them, how to have new beliefs other than, just telling myself. I felt like it was deeper than that. And that's why I came to you, and that's why I'm fascinated with your work.
Feel into those feelings, eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. So we just accessed more in our subconscious mind. Okay, think of 5 right. Father, breath in. Closed eyes and up. Here. Good, close your eyes. Think about your father. Think about those feelings of acting in your career. Good. So, as soon as I put my hand into your first chakra, which is all about safety, security, support. What was happening for Elly is she was having a first chakra issue. This is the energy system that's about support, safety, and security. And she wasn't getting that from her father when she was a little girl. And then this is showing up in her adult life as an actress, not being able to really break in and make it big in Hollywood.
After this, I believe, who knows where it's going to go. I know it's going to get better. I don't know what direction it's going to take. I have many talents, acting, writing, and dancing. So I just feel like it's more positive, and I feel relaxed right now. And I will check back in with you and let you know in the next couple of weeks, because amazing things happened after the first session. And that was less than a month ago. And so I'm just eager to see what's next.
This is exciting. Elly's consciousness is shifting about how she thinks and feels about herself as an actress. And this is going to make a huge difference in her life.